and this will be the first time that we'll be staying in a capsule hotel, and this is... What's up guys, so welcome back to another hotel review, and today we have a very interesting one. Today we'll be reviewing Jyu Capsule Hotel in Singapore, Chinatown. It has 58 rooms and it's only newly opened in June of 2023, so only 6 months at the time of this filming lah. So without further ado, let's go and review that capsule. For the check-in experience, we could not really find a good spot to record this down, so I'm just doing this at home. But overall, the check-in experience was great, and it was an automated kiosk which was rather simple. Just key in your details and the kiosk will basically print out your cards. We only took less than 3 minutes from stepping into the check-in area and getting our cards. And once you're done, just head up to level 2 and the staff will bring you around showing you your pod capsule as well as your lockers. Pretty quick and fast-free, but before diving into the video, I do have to disclaim 3 things. Since we are in a pod capsule and at the time of the filming it was filming, so there were a fair bit of people in their own capsules and hanging around the entire place, so I did not really want to disturb them, and the capsules are really not full soundproof, so I had to talk a little bit softer. So this entire room tour is going to be a little bit of an ASMR style room introduction, so enjoy. And also, it's my first time staying in a capsule hotel, Rose's second time, so I am personally not sure about the usual pros and cons of staying in a capsule hotel, and whatever stated in the video are just my thoughts about this place. And lastly, this video is kind of sponsored, so we'll be sharing our thoughts rather than rating the hotel as a whole. We also do have a promo code for you guys over here, or you can head down in the description and copy it, making it easier for you. So without further ado, let's begin the capsule tour. What's up guys, so let's begin the capsule tour of Jyu Capsule Hotel. Speaking a little bit softer because it's a capsule hotel, so there are a lot of people around me, so I'm not too sure if they're there, but just to maintain my volume a little bit lower. But just introducing this place, the queen bed over here, you have 4 pillows, there are 2 reading lights over there and a couple of switches, and as you can see right behind me there's the TV. TV wise very small, 27 inch if I'm not wrong, but it's a Prism TV and it's a smart TV. There's also 2 electrical plugs over here right behind me, and right behind you there's actually a foldable table, so you can use it to put all your stuff or you can do your work. But there are a lot of communal spaces out there you can use, and we're gonna go through that later in the facilities segment. There's also a box over here that acts like a safe, so you can only access it using the key card, which is, I would say, decent. There are also a couple of lockers out there for you to use and keep it, but there's 2 dedicated lockers for each capsule. They also provide this bag over here that has a couple of amenities like your water bottle, your slippers, your earplugs, toothbrush, towels as well, so really good. But you do have to return this at the end of your stay. So there are also a couple of hangers over there to hang your stuff, and right behind me there's also a couple of hangers, and also there's also a small segment over here where you can put some stuff, and surprisingly it can actually fit my bag as well, so that's considered pretty big. So yeah, that's basically the end of this room tour. Probably one of the fastest room tour that we have ever done. So since this is a capsule hotel, majority of the facilities are shared and not your typical 5-star hotel or typical large hotels facilities. So the facilities here are actually quite decent in my opinion, as a first timer staying in a capsule hotel or capsule hostel kind of thing. So there's a laundromat at level 3, it's totally self-service. They also do provide laundry pots as well. There's also hair dryers and a couple of tables right above, and outside the laundromat itself there are a couple of seats for you to sit down and wait for your laundry, which is really thoughtful. There's also an iron and ironing board to iron your clothes. So in the bathroom itself there are a couple of soaps for you to use, so you don't really have to bring your own. And as you can see right behind me is actually the pantry area kind of thing, so there are 2 fridges over there. They also provide coffee and tea throughout the day, which is totally free of charge. And there's also 2 water dispensers on level 2 and 1 on level 3 for your usage that provides cold water and hot water as well. And lastly, probably one of the most important ones is they provide free Wi-Fi as well throughout all 3 levels of this building. So yeah, the facilities here aren't super extensive compared to hotels, so do take note, this is a capsule hotel hostel kind of thing and not your typical large hotels that we usually review lah. So talking about the room info, the room that we're staying in is called the double room lower capsule, and there are essentially 5 types of different rooms. So there's single mix lower, single mix upper, double mix lower, double mix upper, and the last room is 4 singles in a private room, which is approximately $243. So divided by 4 is about 66, which is equivalent to the rest of the other rooms. One thing you want to take note about that this hotel doesn't really provide a all-female dorm that I usually see on Agoda. So do take note of that if you are a female backpacker, because all of the dorms are mixed, unless you want to get the single room one. So here are a couple of shots of the single bed, which is identical to the queen pod capsule, just that it's scaled down to fit a single bed instead. Since there aren't a lot of facilities here, I'm going to just go slightly deeper into the location of Jyu Capsule Hotel, which is located in Chinatown, right opposite Chinatown complex, and is situated within the shophouses. With that being said, your food is probably settled because Chinatown complex lies a plethora of good food and more affordable ones than compared to Marina Bay Sands or Orchard Road. The ever famous Maxwell Food Center to tourists is also only located a 5 minutes walk away, and it's also situated 2 minutes walk to the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple, which many come to take pictures. And there are a total of 4 mosques in Chinatown Point being the most up-to-date ones. And in terms of transportation, there are a couple of bus stops around it, but will require a bit of walking if you plan to head towards the main attractions of Singapore. But just within a 5 minutes walk, you will reach Chinatown MRT, which is an interchange between Downtown Line and Northeast Line. And just within 4 stops, you will reach Bayfront MRT, which you will find the ever famous Marina Bay Sands. And taking the Northeast Line, you are only 2 stops away to Harbourfront MRT, which will lead you to the fun island of Sentosa. And taking 2 stops and changing to the North-South Line, and for another 2 stops on that line will take you to Orchard Road, which you can shop till you drop. And these are the couple of main pointers that you might want to take into consideration, as it's located in Chinatown, and I would personally say it's very, very convenient.
What's up guys, welcome to the end of this hotel review or capsule hotel review. Talking a little bit softer still because people is sleeping in. We want to film the outro here lah. But basically I would say the overall hotel is quite decent, and I definitely recommend if you're coming here to Singapore to stay in Chinatown.
For me, it's not my first time staying in the capsule, so actually this one is better than the previous experience that I have stayed. I mean, I have stayed in other country, but yeah, the capsule hotel here is very clean. The staff is friendly. The room is also quite decent. So I would say definitely recommend.
So yeah, if you love this video and if you love more of us doing this, let us know in the comment down below and we will do more capsule hotel review. So if you love this video, remember like, share and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.